I want to tell y'all about something I seen the other night. It was called a Dark Horse. It was all a bunch of kids out there. It was all dancing around and whatnot. There was a couple hundred of them. They called them marching band. I called them the Rebel Regiment. Well, they got out there and they was marching around. There was a bunch of girls throwing rifles, big old guns, big old swords and flags. And I think all them kids walking around with them instruments, they were just trying to avoid getting smacked in the head by one of them things. It probably hurt, I reckon, if it would hit you. But anyway, they come rolling out there. They had all these horses. Some people call them ponies. I call them horses. There was a whole bunch of them. And one of them was a little bigger than the rest of them. I heard somebody call that the alpha horse. Don't quite know what that is, but must have been something important because it was a little bigger than the rest of them. Well, they all got out there, and this big old wicked queen come on out. These kids was marching around this queen, and all these girls and boys, they were doing their thing. Well, it got towards the end of the program, I guess, because everybody got excited. And that old Dark Horse, it come on up on that queen. And that queen thought she was going to have the rule. They said that on the chessboard, I heard them saying that the queen ruled the show. But I don't know. I never played no chess. I played checkers before. Maybe a little bit of them Chinese, Japanese checkers, where you bounce them balls around a little bit. But well, that old queen, them girls got around that queen, and they started to going, and they would start twirling around, and a couple of them girls got up on top of that queen, and she was just a going. The rifles was throwing, and everything was going on. Well, that Dark Horse, it got the best of that old queen. That girl fell off top of that queen, and the queen went down. And just about then, all them kids, they fell down. So I guess that Dark Horse, they must have tore it up. Well, after they all got done practicing, they said, we got to load up the trucks. We're going to see Irmo. Well, I don't know who Irmo is. I know Elmer, but I don't know Irmo. They put all them horses in that truck. They had to take some of them apart. They stuffed that old queen in there. They said, tomorrow we going to Irmo. Something about some yellow jackets down on the field. I think it's a big old pork chop. Well, it's kind of like watching the Titanic. You know, every time you watch it, you think that ship's gonna sink, and it does. Well, I reckon tomorrow they said that queen gonna try to get them again. They'll get out there and they'll get it battling and tussling, and they'll try to get that old Dark Horse. But I think all them horses, they'll get up on there again and they'll get that old queen. And I heard somebody say, what'd you kill the queen for? What'd you kill the queen for? Well, I guess that's just the way it's supposed to go when you're on the Dark Horse. Well, that's all I know about that. But somebody did tell me, you go down there and watch that Dark Horse tomorrow at Irmo, there'll be somebody down there making some French fried taters. I reckon I like French fried taters. They said it didn't have no biscuits and mustard. Old Bill Cox said, well, you go down there and get you some French fried taters. So, I guess I gotta go see what's going on with this Dark Horse tomorrow. That's all I got to say about that. They let me out from the nervous hospital. I go down there and see what's going on. I'll come back and let y'all know. All right. I'll see you, I reckon.